Shalom, loved ones. My name is Troy Cady, and I invite you to join me now as I offer midday prayers with PlayWell communities. PlayWell is a faith network of those who are learning to live by the unforced rhythms of grace. To help us keep time to the rhythm of God's heartbeat and the movement of God's love, we like to pause to pray at various times throughout the day when we are able. In today's time of prayer, I offer a reading in honor of Women's History Month. It's called With God's Help, and it is a reflection by Ethel Crawford from the book Women's Uncommon Prayers. Well, with that, let's get ready. We light this candle as a reminder that Christ, the light of the world, is present with us. The words of Jesus from Matthew chapter 11, as translated by Eugene Peterson in the Message. Jesus says, "Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace." In the middle of the day, we return to you, Jesus, our center. In you we live and move and have our being. Like parched souls searching for a spring, we thirst for you and your ways. With joy, we draw water from the wells of your salvation. Just pause for a moment of silence now to just rest, breathe, be present. Here's a confession called The Life of the Beloved. After each line, I'll leave a little bit of silence so that you can either say this confession aloud yourself or just let the words sink into your heart as a way of making it your own. I believe that I am God's beloved child. I am learning to let God's love fill my heart, to let it shape my life. So I may be just who God has made me to be, nothing more and nothing less. that I may abide in love and share God's love with all that I am. Here's a reading on the fear of change. This comes from the book Women's Uncommon Prayers, and it's entitled With God's Help by Ethel Crawford. With God's help, I shall not fear change. Some changes will cause great pain. Others will bring joy. Some will pass by, barely noticed. Others will alter the deepest parts of my being. I will bring about many changes myself, but changes I experience will also be brought about by others around me. And I will be the tool God uses to change others' lives too. With God's help, I shall accept that change will happen every day, for I am not alone. God shares the changes with me. God rejoices with me and comforts me through the difficult days. As the quiet, solid center that gives me something to cling to, God is the constant in my quicksilver existence. With God's help, I shall embrace it all. Therefore, I shall not fear change. I shall trust that I can face all the changes, welcome them all, and be stronger after they have done their work on me. I can do all this with God's help. Here's a prayer for work. We commit to you the work that is done and the work that is yet undone. May your beauty rest upon us, Lady Wisdom. We trust you will complete the incomplete. We believe you will finish what you started. May we meet you on the road with us, Brother Jesus. As we labor, be our resting place. Please make our work restful and our rest fruitful. May we remain present to your presence, Great Spirit. And now receive this blessing. It comes from Saint Teresa de Avila. Let nothing disturb you, nothing affright you. All things are passing. God never changes. Patient endurance attains to all things. Whom God possesses, in nothing is wanting. Alone, God suffices. Amen. Well, thank you for joining me in Midday Prayers with PlayWell Communities. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and above all, be loved because you are beloved.